Let us begin our meditation. First of all, to meditate is to fix our attention, fix the mind upon and think about continuously, or to contemplate, to engage in a continuous contemplated thought. Let us address our minds in this way and assert that we will mentally dwell on a particular subject and ruminate and cogitate on it. But our purpose for meditation is entirely spiritual. And in the spiritual expression, meditation is prayer. True prayer is meditation. True prayer is meditation. It's not a thinking about ourselves or our problems. It is a contemplation on that supreme that in religious language we call God, and divine activities, or the nature of the divine, or the nature of the world that is created. So, for that reason, we are taking some time and we are putting ourselves in a position of silence. We are clothing ourselves, as it were, with pure silence. Let us contemplate what we mean by the divine. Let us use this opportunity to search out a deeper understanding of the nature of pure spirit and its formations. Let us be careful not to take any of our ills or problems of the days with us. We should have dealt with those in situ during the day. Let us use this particular time to dedicate and concentrate and consecrate our thinking about God and the God's universe. And as the divine is the mind and the soul of every individual, it's possible for all of us to be tuned in to this divine realm and receive the divine messages and assurances and benefits of the one infinite love. Let us feel that we are sitting and being recipients of a flowing grace from the divine. Let us receive all of this flowing grace right now, right here, where we sit. Let our meditation, let our prayer become tangible to us in fulfilling our human needs. Let us open up our consciousness to receive spiritual wisdom and understanding. And let's not be surprised if we don't experience spiritual good, even in our daily living. But there's no other way that we have to open our consciousness to the realm of soul than through this process of directing attention, called meditation, or prayer, through contemplating the things of divine. So, all through the day, we will have had many thoughts. Many of them would be centered on the activities of human experience, family cares, for example, and duties, earning a livelihood, or social issues, community affairs, and sometimes even national affairs. It's natural that at some time during the day or evening, we should take time off. We are sitting here, we are retiring to our inner consciousness. This inner consciousness is the temple of the divine, the sitting room of the Lord. Let us remain there and dwell upon the things which are divine. Let us develop a sense of receptivity so that we can become ever more increasingly aware of this divine presence in us and around us, and in that holy temple which is our consciousness. Let us dive into that secret place of the Most High, the Holy of Holies, which is our own inner consciousness. Let us receive illumination from it, guidance, wisdom, spiritual power. And so, as we sit in quietness and in confidence, let this silence be our strength. Let us remain quiet. Let us settle the body down, relaxing every part with the confidence and trust and faith that we are loved and cared for. And as all the vibrations of thoughts and feelings calm down, as all our physical energy calms down, let us wait for that moment of suspension where we listen. In quietude, we listen to the still small voice, the Spirit of the Divine that opens up our consciousness. It opens us up to the immediate awareness of spiritual goodness and truth, of strength and beauty and love and harmony. Let us feel that we are filled with divine energies of spirit. Let us feel that we are illumined with the light of the soul. Let us feel that we are refreshed with the water of life and fed with the food that doesn't perish. Let us feel that the spiritual food is never limited or rationed, that we have access to it fully, and that we can meet our divine within the temple of our own being. Let us drink in the grace of the divine. Let us retreat from the outside and enter into the increasing subtle realms of the inner world. Let us value the silence that is deep within us. Let us have an audience with our beloved divine. Let this divine for us be the living reality that outshines every other experience we have. Let us sit in the divine presence, here in our earthly home. Around thy lowly shrine, with open, suppliant hearts we come. And this inner presence, our voice we raise. Come, come, be seated deep within the heart. Let us take as much time as we need to feel, to be aware of the living presence of the divine within us. Let us allow this awareness to remain with us beyond the time of this meditation. Let us have an expansive heart that wishes all beings well, that wishes all beings an awareness of this divine existence. Let this awareness enter into our very experience. Let it flavor all our activities. Let this consciousness of the presence of the divine be a light unto our feet and a guiding star unto our hopes. It is this presence that goes before us to make all our crooked places straight. It is the quality in our consciousness that makes us understood and appreciated by others. Let us assert our own inheritance, our inner kingdom of God, our divine source. And every time our attention moves away, let us gradually bring it back. Let us accompany this inward journey by the sound symbol Om. Let us feel that this sound enables vibrations in its manifested version in the human body called the living organic cells. Let us repeat mentally this Om, feeling its profound divine presence. Let us reflect on this fact. The very place on which you sit is holy ground, a sample of the element of the earth, the footstool of the divine. I and the Father are one. The ground on which we sit is holy ground. Let the meaning of these two statements unfold from within us. And let us gain a conviction of our oneness with the Father or the Mother, our divine parental source that always manifests grace and goodness on us. This divine investor in our life and our activities that we know of and we do not know of, that we are aware of and things we are unaware of. Let us be thankful for this flow of divine grace within us. Without this, we are unable to think or feel or have any physical sensation. Without this, the heart does not beat. Without this, the cells remain stagnant, devoid of any kind of sentiency or life. Our oneness with this divine is oneness with life, oneness with universal consciousness. Let us feel the infinity of this goodness within us. It is the evidence of your oneness with the infinite source of your being. Now, as soon as we begin to feel a stirring within ourselves, a sense of peace, or the surge of a divine energy, then we know we are in the holy company of the divine. So much for the earth, the divine footstool that produces food for organic life, that transforms mere chemicals into living cells. Let us turn to water. The wave is one with the ocean, indivisible, inseparable. Inseparable from the whole ocean, and all that the ocean is, the wave is. And all the power, all the energy, all the strength, all the life, and all the substance of the ocean, they are expressed in every wave, even the little waves. Let us assert our ocean nature. Let us agree that we will not be tossed around helplessly, thinking that we are victims. Let us assert our inner essence. We have access to all that lies beneath it. We have access to the glory of the divine and blissful ocean. For just as the wave is really the ocean, just as the ocean is the wave, these are inseparable. Let us assert our indivisible oneness. And there is no place where one wave comes to an end and another one begins. There is only oneness, the wave and the ocean. Let us take now that element of radiance, of heat, of color, of form. Let us see this whole universe in front, including this body in front, including the components of the mind in front, as mere forms and fragments that when we see them in unity, coming together, they all blend into oneness. Let us see how this illustrates for us the vibrancy of life and the warmth of love. Let us see how it manifests in the sun, in fire, in the internal bodily heat, in temperature, and in all the sensate organs that receive it. Let us establish ourselves in the inner burning heart, warm with love. Let this light that we feel in the depths of our heart, in the essence and foundation and core of our own being, fill us with warm bliss. Let us create an atmosphere of adoration as we tune ourselves into the blazing radiance of pure intelligence. Let us feel this radiation reflected and fragmented, even as it were, into all our experiences. Let all things that shine and all things that move resolve themselves into one glorious, eternal light, the light of pure consciousness, life and light and love. These three dimensions merge into one entity of pure being. Let us feel how it comes out as intelligence that we call life, and the world of ideas, the world of thoughts, the world of questions, the world of answers. Let us imagine a tree that has many branches, but how all these branches are one, the trunk of the tree, and therefore the root of the tree is one with the earth, and the earth is one with the globe, and the globe is one with the solar system, and all of it is one with the infinite. Let us ponder on this idea of oneness with the divine, as well as your oneness with every individual spiritual idea. Let us observe how new ideas will unfold to us, new illustrations, new concepts, new symbols. Let us feel once more the unity and warmth of this divine presence. Let us feel the divine energy of pure spirit. Let us feel the surge of new life within us. Let us take the concept of pure air infused with the scent of divinity. Let us take every aspect of all the senses and dissolve them, as it were, into pure spirit within us, so that we only feel pure existence within us. Let us come to a conclusion. There is no God and us. There is only one entity, one pure being, the oneness of life, truth, and love. Let us assert that which I am seeking, I am. Whatever it is of good that I have believed in to be separate from me, let us assert that it is a constituted part of my being, that I include, embody, and embrace within myself, within my consciousness, the reality of the divine, the unfathomable divine, that forms the infinity of the health, wealth, and harmony of my being. And the conscious awareness of this truth. This is true prayer. God saw everything and that he had made, and behold, it was very good. All things are good, because all things are divine. Let us feel this beauty of oneness, not only within us radiating, but let it be the transformational element for the way we look at things beyond this meditation. Let us feel that the undercurrent of all existence is peace. Let us feel that the energy that mobilizes and expresses itself as life is pure divine energy playing in different ways and different forms. Let us see the inherent features of complexity within all beings, encapsulated by innumerable laws, all working in rhythm and harmony. Let us stand in wonder at this manifested reality of divine intelligence. Let us bring our palms together in salutation to that which is within us, to that which is around us, to that which is beyond us. Let all beings experience and become infused with the spirit of peace, love, and harmony.